welcome. We're finally back in the Sonic comic, and we'll be here for 3 issues steadily. Thank you. This is Danger in Down Under. Sonic and Tails in Outback Gut Check. Look, Stu, it's Whoa, Barbie and that far-out fox Tails. But how'd they find us, and who's that spiny blue guy? The name's Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. And we'll explain everything after we thrash these flat-tailed freaks. On my signal, everybody, now! See, a new artist can tell by the different art style. I forgot to wipe my feet. You say these are duck bills? Seem more like duck pins to me. Lady's choice, boys, and I chose to put you down. Great taste forecast high winds. Nice job, dudes. Aw, shucks, ma'am, just doing my job. Especially Tails. Stand by, boys, I'm gonna cut you free. Ready, Walt? Yeah. You're as free as a bird, and a wombat. Real ass. Good to see you two. Have you seen Bill? What are you doing back there? Sonic, come meet my friends. Wait a minute. How long were we? I saw you on the postcard. Let's bring everybody up to speed to start at the beginning. That would be right after the combat clash. As we told you on the postcard we sent after your friends Bunny Rabbit and Antoine Nicolette stowed away in Robotnik's lab lamp, our final battle went well. Robot's army of combats was destroyed, although we didn't recover our old enemy's entire body. We found enough pieces of him to assume he was gone for good. The massive cleanup of the crater began. We were determined to remove all traces of the prison camp, return it to pristine condition. At first things went well. But then, for no reason, Duckbill Platypus suddenly took off and went renegade. It was totally uncool. After that, the raids began. Her former teammate was seen leading a guerrilla band of wild duckbills. Night after night, they attacked the crater site, running our reconstruction job, ruining it. Our volunteer workforce began to quit. The situation was too dangerous, so I shut the project down. So we discovered a letter from Bill asking Guru and I to meet him here in the Outback. He said he was willing to negotiate an end to the hostiles. After discussing it, we agreed to go. But his offer was mega bogus. We were ambushed and cooped up in these cages you just freed us from. Guru and Stu were long overdue. Walt and I were about to go searching for them when Tails and Sonic arrived suddenly, or unexpectedly. Tails and I have been adventuring together lately since we were in the area. The new Metropolis post-war council has access to stop here and assess the situation of the crater. Needless to say, you guys need help. For a little aerial reconnaissance, we picked up your trail and went on your walkabout, tracking you to this location. Let's flip this scene and find out what's happening with Duckbill Platypus. You bet. Come on, Tails. Follow me, freedom fighters. Hey, Hedgehog, give the orders here and down under. Follow me, freedom fighters. Be careful, they're hanging moss tails. Ugh. Keep your eyes front and still, or wanna be? That's Wallaby Hedgehog. Okay, Mr. Wallaby Hedgehog, get your mind right. Knock it off, you two, and hush, I heard something. I'll answer my whirling tails to make any noise. Shh, they're coming this way. Look out, Bobby. Well, thanks, Guru. You slow, Gator Boy. This is where you get off, man. Ugh. Listen up, little buddy. Prop I buzz the perimeter. Gotcha, Sonic. The artist isn't bad, but the way he draws like Sonic with a fucking pot belly is not how he's supposed to be drawn. Like, what the fuck? And this looks really bad. Hang on, everybody. I'm taking us from 0 to 40 knots in 7.3 seconds. Whoa, groovy, man. Look around the bend. Impressive. Meanwhile, I'll form a protective shield to keep those cracks at bay. That must be Duckbill's hideout. Of course, there's no reports from the hostage site, and what's the Croc Patrol? They could be here any second. What should I do? I can see him, and I can hear him talking to himself. On three, freedom fighters. One, two, three. Shows of a billy bong. Oh dear, he looks awful. Oh, great, did I hear? Now what do I do? Well, answer me. Oh man, Bill's totally exhausted. Who's he talking to? Urgh. I can hear sounds underneath the floor, mechanical sounds. I see the outline of a trap door. Stand back, sister. Curse you, freedom fighters. Rockbot. My plane almost succeeded while I had the down unders in crater detention camp. I am planning to post hypnotic mind control. Diode was behind Duck Bill's ear when he found my remains during the cleanup of visual stimuli. Initiated the programming chip in his head. That's why he fled from you. His mind now belongs to me. Bill's first task was to connect me to a power source so I could construct him, and I then ordered him to raise a duckbill armory and seize the crater site. As you know, he succeeded. Next, they would salvage combat parts from the site. I would resemble one and have it rebuild me. Soon I would raise the power again and have my revenge on all of you. But it doesn't matter anyway, for when the bunny. Hey, that's my decision to make. Bring not Maris Zupal. I got authorization from King Acorn himself to confiscate any and all hostile mechanical devices. You defer to the king. Take away Crackpot and good riddance. Jail dudes, thanks for your earlier help. I'll miss you, pals. Mwah. So keep in touch. I'm glad that they took Crockpot's remains with them. I'm still concerned about what our old enemy mentioned. The Bedab? That's a mythological monster from Iberian culture. I'm sure it was just a Crockpot damaged mind malfunctioning and hallucination. Let's hope so. Man, that Wallow boy was so jealous of the way Barbie was handling you, Tails. That koala cutie digs you, buddy. Really? Gosh, I hope so, because I sure would like to see her again. Even though the Tails and her are completely different age gaps, but they guess McAllister doesn't give a shit about that. That's who wrote this story, by the way. And that's the end. And here's a coloring page, which for every little kid colored. Here's some artwork. Not too bad. Actually, not bad at all. Not bad. We get Total Turbulence by Ken Penders. This is Sonic and Tails. This is yeah, here we go. I'm super glad we're not chasing the evil weak wizard X's necklace around the planet by boat, Sonic. This one looks really rough if you ask me. Don't worry about the waves, Tails. In 2 seconds we might regret taking the biplane. Why? Check out those clouds up ahead. The nasty look of them, our hands are gonna be full just flying these unfriendly skies. Make no mistake, little buddy, we're definitely in for it. Okay, we're definitely in for what? And then he just says something that completely not using continuing sentence. He's talking something completely different here. Good writing, Ken. This gadget Michael Chuck hooked up to the control panel before we left Motrap was supposed to track Ixis, but the trail suddenly scatters for no reason. Holy haywater, what's the matter with it, Sonic? Could be the bad weather causing some kind of interference. Of course, that Hedgehog and his fleeting fox of a companion. Why do they not realize they have a last found me? I never suspected they'd fashion a device capable of detecting the ionic residue left in the air by my sorcery. Bah! No matter. Magical transformation into a cloud being has confused their field instruments long enough for me to do this. Ah! Good, Sonic. Time to get a grip. We're both toast. What's it? It's the hedgehog. He still lives? Go. You did, Sonic. I guess I did, Tails. And look, with those clouds all cleared up, I can see land. Yeah, Sonic and Tails. Who knows what kind of adventures are in store for us in there? That was really bad written story. We continue next month. Well, here's another little story. That was kinda close. Are you right, Fleming? Deactivating robotic collector death trap is one thing.
being able to actually carry out field summons is another. I'm getting too old for this, son. You still have plenty on the ball, Fleming. Not anymore. I've been with the Secret Service since your daddy was in charge. Now it looks as though my time has come as well. This is Tales of Vampires presents Geoffrey St. John on His Majesty's Secret Service. With the retirement of Lieutenant Fleming from the service, it behoves you to recruit some new special agents. There are new enemies and threats facing the realm, and we need to be ready for them. I'm well aware of it, sire. Is there anyone in particular you have in mind? You have served me as well, and able as your father, Commander. So I have faith that when you learn the mission objective, you'll select the proper candidates for the job. A similar strike force of no more than 5 agents capable of covert assignments inside foreign territories. Yep, that about sums it up in a nutshell. Pretty simple directives, very broad implications. Dad said this would be a dirty job. The only party left out is that they're all a dirty job. The first thing I need is a scout, one who can blend in under any condition. The kind I'm looking for can be found here, on the floating island. He could be anywhere. However, my handy-dandy full-spectrum binoculars will cut down on the guesswork. Bullseye, I better act quick. Hey! It's been a long time, mate. I thought you'd be up for more fun and games. Must be warning me about you, St. John. Woods' Secret Service operative always is operative. Still, it doesn't hurt to recruit new blood every now and then. Him, he's a baby. Age isn't the consideration here. It's the skills he brings to the team that's I'm interested in. That's a funny. I could have sworn I heard something strange a moment ago. You heard. Go have good ears, mate. Who the hell are you? What do you want? My name is St. John. Geoffrey St. John, of His Majesty's King and Secret Service. Looking for new recruits, invested in adventure, preserving the kingdom. You know the usual. Interested? Well, it has been kind of quiet around here since the Crockbow's defeated. Yeah, like, I'm in. Metropolis, stood ahead. You mate shuck in for the night. Well, I take care of business. I have a moment to spare, love. Oh, Jeffrey, do come in. Work on anything important? Just coordinating various work details revealing the city. Sounds like something a SWAT bot could do. Perhaps the princess needs somebody to do it and I was available. Why, what do you have in mind? She's up and show up at the armory tomorrow morning. And what about the princess? Don't worry, I'll square things with her. 3 down, just 1 more to go. Finally, a weary Joffrey decides to call a day. I'm sure after a bit of rest will hit me like a bomb over who the last operative should be. Next issue, Spy School. That's just it. That's the end. I'll see you next time. It's the next Sonic issue. Just issue 62 here. See you then.